All right, so today we're gonna dive into something pretty crucial, I think.
Yeah.
Keeping your brain safe.
Keeping that brain safe.
Yeah, you only get one.
That's right.
And we've got some really powerful insights actually coming from Nigeria,
Oh, yeah.
from some healthcare professionals there.
Yeah.
It was World Head Injury Awareness Day,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a really interesting campaign in Ibadan that we're going to take a look at.
Yeah, and they really, got out there and talked to people.
Yeah.
The Brain Health Initiative Nigeria, so BHIN,
Okay.
took to the streets to a place called the Agodi Gate Motor Park.
Gotcha.
And this was founded by a neurologist, Dr. Temitope Farombi,
Okay.
who's at the University College Hospital and the Brain Center in Ibadan.
Mm-hmm.
And they were specifically trying to reach motorists,
Yeah.
motorcyclists, and commuters.
So the people that are most at risk.
With people that are most at risk for head injury.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's really interesting to kind of get this on the ground perspective.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so what we're going to try to do in this deep dive is we're going to try to extract the most actionable advice
Mm-hmm.
that we can find from these experts.
Yeah, so what can we actually do?
Yeah, what are the things that we can do in our lives
To prevent brain injury.
brain injury? Yeah. So one of the things that Olajoke Akinyemi, the program manager for BHIN,
Okay.
really emphasized was this idea of
Personal protective tools.
personal responsibility
Yes.
through protective tools.
Yes.
Like this was a consistent message
It was.
that she had about preventing head and brain injury.
Using those measures. Those
Yeah.
are your shield.
Yeah, and
Mm.
she gave some pretty straightforward advice, right? She
Uh-huh.
said, okay, you need to drive at safe speeds.
Safe speeds.
Always use your safety belt.
Your safety belt.
But she also brought up this idea of helmets,
Oh, yeah.
like not just for driving.
Right. Not just for your motorcycle.
Yeah.
But she specifically said sports.
Yeah.
Like skating.
Interesting.
If you fall,
Yeah.
even a little fall, you can really generate some force.
Oh, yeah.
And that helmet really dissipates the energy.
And it protects that delicate tissue inside.
Protects your skull,
Yeah.
your brain.
Wow. Yeah, and I think a lot of people think about helmets just for extreme sports.
Right.
But she was saying anytime you're on a bicycle
Anytime you're on a bicycle,
or a motorbike,
mm-hmm.
you need to be wearing a helmet.
it's so important.
Yeah, it really makes you wonder why you see so many people out there
Taking that risk.
taking that risk with their
Yeah.
brain.
Because even low-impact collisions
Yeah.
can lead to concussions.
Oh, wow.
Which is a mild traumatic brain injury.
So yeah, prevention is key.
Prevention is better than cure. That's right.
Yeah, she also talked about keeping your environment safe
Right.
to prevent falls.
So many falls happen just in the home.
Oh, yeah.
Making
Yeah.
sure that your rugs aren't tripping hazards, that
Right.
walkways are clear,
Especially if you've got elderly people living at home.
especially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she had this really important point that I think we need to emphasize,
Okay.
which is if you do experience a head injury, no matter how small it seems,
Mm-hmm.
you need to seek medical attention
Right away.
immediately.
Don't wait.
Yeah, I think a lot of times people underestimate
They do.
the severity of a head injury.
Absolutely.
And, she was very clear.
Yeah.
Brain injury can be fatal.
Yeah. And a doctor can assess for bleeding
Right.
or swelling.
And those are time-sensitive.
Time sensitive and might require immediate intervention.
Yeah, so don't mess around.
Don't mess around with your head.
If you hit your head, go and see a professional.
Yeah, absolutely.
So then we have Iyanuoluwa Samuel, who's the operations manager at the Brain Center in Ibadan.
Okay.
And she also really stressed the importance of safety materials.
So important.
And she was focusing on the road,
On the road.
on a bike,
On a bike.
but also at home.
At home.
So it's not just when you're out and about.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle.
And her call to action was really powerful.
Yeah.
She's saying, drivers, motorcyclists, everybody,
Everybody.
protect your heads.
Protect your head.
Because that's where your brain is.
That's where your brain is.
That's your control center.
your control center.
Yeah, it's a good way to put it.
Really drives it home.
And she had some really practical tips
Oh, yeah.
for preventing injuries at home.
Like wearing good shoes.
Yeah, appropriate footwear.
Non-slip shoes.
Right.
Especially if you have slippery floors.
Yeah, because those are a common cause of falls,
Very common.
which can lead to head injuries.
Yep. And then, of course, just like Akinyemi,
Yeah.
she said, seek medical help.
Yeah.
If you have a head injury,
Immediately,
don't
a
wait.
quick response is going to be the difference
Can really make all the difference.
between a good outcome and a bad outcome.
Absolutely.
So it's pretty clear
Yeah.
from these experts.
It's a pretty clear message.
Yeah, that being proactive
Proactive.
in all aspects of your life,
Yeah.
whether it's transportation, recreation, or at home,
Mm-hmm.
and then having a swift response
A swift response.
to any head injury
Yeah.
is really the key.
It's paramount
Yeah.
to protecting your brain.
It's all about making these safety habits.
Second nature.
Yeah.
You know, don't even have to think about it.
Yeah, just automatic.
Just automatic.
And it's so interesting because these are simple things.
Yeah, awesome.
But they can have such a huge impact on your
A
life.
huge impact on preventing really life-altering injuries.
Yeah. So as we leave you today,
Yes.
we want to leave you with a final thought.
All right.
And I think it's a powerful one.
Let's hear it.
What's one small change
Okay.
that you can make today
Today,
to better protect your head
protect your head
and therefore your brain?
and therefore your brain.
It's worth thinking about.
It is.
All right, that's going to do it for us today.
Thank you.
We'll catch you next time.
See ya.
Bye.